So do you know, like, obviously the roles that you've been in, have you ever met any proper famous folk?
Oh, fucking loads. Yeah, loads, yeah. I've
come a long way from that swimming bath.
Not wrong, yeah. This little scroll from Salford. I mean, I met the Queen in 2002. Prime Minister Tony Blair.
Freddie or...
I'd prefer that, like. No, yeah, I went to Buckingham Palace after the 2002 World Cup. We had an England team went there. And then we also went to 10 Downing Street. So I met the Prime Minister and the Queen in space of about a month. That was madness. Yeah, weird. But yeah, I've met many, many famous people over the years.
Who's the most famous?
Probably one of the most famous people on the planet, I'm not going to lie. He was at the time the President of the United States. And,
trumpet?
Yeah.
Donald?
Not the trumpet, man.
Got the trumpet on.
And I ended up playing golf with him. Yeah.
A full round?
Not a full round, no.
Right.
Not a full round. So I was, after my United job, I went out to buy a crack. I was living in Philadelphia and Wayne was playing at DC United at the time. So I went down to see Wayne on a weekend and we had a night out on the Saturday night, and then on the Sunday we've gone to play at the Trump National in Washington, and we get to the golf course and there's Secret Service everywhere. It's like, you know, I say the Secret Service, I didn't know at the time, but there's suits everywhere.
Yeah.
You can see the things in the ears, like, what's going on here? And it took me like 2 minutes, went, what's it? The president's playing here today. It's his course, he's definitely playing here today. Anyway, we get on the first tee, the caddy says, yeah, the president's playing here. We've been wanded about 3 times already, you know, wow. So we set off playing, having a few drinks. Next thing, we can just see this fucking entourage come onto the course, right? And it's just like 20 buggies on one hole. I'm like, what is going on with this guy? Anyway, the caddy who was taking us round is like his normal caddy. And they said, oh yeah, he has this every single time he's here, and he just plows through the course.
You've just got to come through, play through.
Get out of his way, get out of his way. He said, it's just
we'll let you play through. What is it?
There's
Fucking Donald Trump. Go on, Megan.
Fucking don't be going in the rough though. If you're playing through, don't be going in the rough. Just get through us. Right?
I can just see that if you find his ball in the rough, you've got to just sneak it onto the fairway.
Give it a little knock.
You know what I mean? It's here, Mr. President.
Yeah. So they're telling us like the snipers in the trees. There's a boat. There's a lake there. There's a boat going up and down the lake with snipers on the boat just in case. Like, and he said to us, wait till you see the box. I went, what's the box? He went, it's in between the 13th and the 14th hole. There's like an Escalade that's had the back cut out of it, and there's like a wrought iron box that's on it. And he said if anything happens to the president while he's on the course, they just bundle him into this box. Helicopter swoops in, hooks onto the box, and just carries it off. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you're full of shit. I'm saying to the caddy, you're full of shit. Anyway, sure enough.
Had a rugby tackle
Get to the 13th hole.
action.
There it is, this fucking box on the back of this Escalade. Like, fucking unbelievable.
What's his swing like?
You know what, right? He was 72 at the time, so 74, 75 now.
How did you end up playing a couple of holes?
Okay, so what happened is, right, so he's ploughing through the course. We get to about the 14th hole, and Secret Service come onto our hole. We're about to tee off. Excuse me, guys, you have to move aside because I'm afraid the president's coming through. Please don't talk to him. If he speaks to you, then you can obviously speak to him back, but just leave him alone. And I'm like, fucking Wayne Rooney, mate. He's going to speak to Wayne Rooney because Wayne had been actually coaching his son, Baron, on the White House lawn leading up to this. And Wayne had already been invited to like, you know, his house at Christmas and his house at Thanksgiving. White House, not his house, the White House, you know what I mean?
It's not a 2 up, 2 down in downtown Washington.
So like, I'm like, he's going to fucking speak to Wayne. Anyway, sure enough, comes round the corner onto the hole. We've teed off and our balls are down the thing, but we're still by the tees. And he comes round the corner. Wayne, how are you, Wayne? Like, and he's fucking out, Wayne, it's Wayne. Like, and so he's talking, he comes over, chatting away. We meet him and like, so Wayne about 3 weeks before had scored his hat-trick for DC United in a game where they won 5-2, right? So now he's come onto our hole, right? And we've got like 20 buggies, including, remember Mayor Giuliani, the New York mayor from the 2001, you know, the 9/11 disaster. Yeah. Mayor Giuliani was the mayor then. And he's like his lawyer or something. So he's on the hole with him as well, not playing golf. So like he's there and there's like just people, sort of photographers and just following him everywhere. And he's like, oh, we played a goal. So this guy, and everyone's looking at him. This guy, last week, he scored 5 goals for DC United, 5 goals. And I'm looking at Wazza going, go on, correct him. Fucking, didn't you, Wayne? 5 goals, Wayne. And Wayne's like, yeah, I did, yeah. You lying bastard, like, fucking telling the truth, you shit house. Anyway, so we then played like the next hole and the one after that, and then he carried on going, like, so he had his 4 ball and me and Wayne was a 2 ball, so we had like a 6 ball with a couple of balls, but just like surreal.
Did
like,
he introduce you?
So yeah, we chatted, like, he was great. Invited us to the White House whenever we wanted to come. Oh yeah, cheers, I'll go next week. Mate, yeah.
Knocking on.
Like, fucking no.
Right, Donald in.
Unbelievable. Whenever you want to come to the White House, no problem, come on, mate, come and see me.
I fetched a bag. I fetched some cans, Donald.
He was, you know what, and he was like perfectly polite, lovely guy, very chatty, brilliant, and we just played a bit of golf, had a chat, and he fucked off.
Were you good?
Played off 2. He was very good. He was very good, yeah. Straight down the middle of his drive, straight on the green, second shot both times, yeah. He's a good player. Surprising for 72-year-old, yeah. Big fucker, by the way. See his size, he was massive. Yeah, but it was like possibly the most surreal day of my life, that, yeah.
Can imagine. Especially if you had a few drinks as well.
Oh, we were steaming, the pair of us, yeah. We were steaming. Fucking hell, we were steaming.
Okay, imagine once he's fucked off on this buggy, and I bet you just looked at each other and gone, what the fuck just happened?
He was one of
What has
them.
just happened?
He was one of them. Like, I've got a photo of me, Wayne, and him on the picture, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, when I pull it out, people just go, what? Like, it's fucking unbelievable.
Jeez, man.
You got his red cap on?
Yeah, there's that
Of
one,
course
yeah.
he has.
Trump.
What was it? Keep
Make America great again.
Make America great, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what he had on, yeah. He did have it on.
As if he plays golf in that.
I'll tell you this. We came after course, right? We came after course, and it was a Sunday that day. But even though it was a Sunday, he was supposed to have had this, like, it was all publicised, this massive meeting that afternoon with the Taliban.
He missed it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do 18.
Me and Wayne are sat at a bar here, right? He's sat on that table there with Ivanka and Ivana, and they're all, the whole fucking shebang are all there just having a meal. He fucked him off with the Taliban and just...
You're like, one of them around.
Done!
Fucking arms
Done,
are
you want
fucking
another one?
7, but fucking go on then. Get him around it.
I tell you what.
I'm not bothered about that meeting. I fancy a club sandwich. Chips.
Tell you what, sandwich for me now. Yeah,
Supposed
brilliant.
to be having a meeting
Like
with
the
the
most
Taliban.
surreal day of my life. Like, it's unbelievable.
Fuck man, he's gone golf. You know what I mean? It's like a world issue, and he's fuck it. I'm doing 18.
Yeah, in 2 hours. Fucking hell.